I picked up this new crazy incubator. Look how tall it is. I can't even see the top of it here. I picked up this great new incubator. It's actually a wine fridge that will become an incubator. I'll show you the score that I found. It might be one of my best scores ever from Facebook Marketplace. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me today here on the Proper Royals channel. If we haven't met before, this channel is all about my family's journey from ball python hobby to ball python business, and we document everything right here. Try and be as transparent as we can about things. Love to have you join, subscribe, check out the Linktree link below. It has it'll take you to the Linktree that has links for everything that we do, all of our social media, NFT collections, my contact information if you want to get in touch with me directly, Instagram, YouTube, etc. So check it out. Thanks. Today I got to share with you it's egg season, of course, right now, and if you're watching in the future, this is mid-April 2022. I'd already bought a second incubator, a second wine fridge. I found one used and I went to convert it, and I did. It's all set up. My incubators are good and ready to go. But you know what? When opportunity knocks, you got to take it sometimes. What I discovered was this thing, which is from Wine Enthusiast. It is called the Wine Vault. It's a 250 bottle wine cooler. It was on the Facebook Marketplace and it was listed as not working, free, just come take it. Heyo. Sometimes we gotta be, I'm not sharing this to brag, I'm sharing this as my strategy. You can imagine how many people were trying to get this thing. Being decisive, do you want it, don't you want it, tell the people, let them know. If you got a truck and you can get it, boom. The quicker you're, and the more confidently you're able to explain to the people how quick you can get something off their hands that they clearly want gone, the better it is. Now, I gotta tell you, the odds were in my favor here. I'm not sure I believe in divine intervention when it comes to my ball python business, but it turns out the lady that had this listed and this is in Jacksonville, Florida, was a lady that I had done business with living in North Carolina about 3 years ago at my resort restaurant there in North Carolina. What are the odds? A town of some million plus people, the lady that lists the wine fridge that I happened to see right at the right moment turns out to be a lady I know. I don't know her, like hang out and talk with her. I haven't talked with her in years. Since we did business, we only knew each other professionally, but I was able to say, hey, this is Adam from North Carolina, where we've done business. I'm now in Jacksonville and I want that wine fridge. And boom, she put me to the front of the line. She said, come and get it, it's yours. So I did. Here's why I was so excited about it, and I actually didn't, or why I am so excited about it. I didn't know how good it was gonna be until I actually saw it in person. This thing is monstrous. It is 32 inches wide, 27 inches deep, and 80 inches tall. So at 6 feet would be 72 inches, so it's nearly 7 feet tall. It's 80 inches high. What that means is I have a great high quality place to incubate, raise my eggs for many years and seasons to come. Let me take you through some other really cool things about it. It's got a nice glass front so you can look in and see the status of your eggs, which I really like in an incubator. That's why I don't use just old fridges that you can buy for free. I find that the least amount of time I can open the door, the more consistent the temperature stays, the more sanitary the air inside the incubator stays. I like to sanitize that at the beginning of the season. I don't want to be opening and closing the door, so the nice double pane glass is beautiful on the front of it there. Look at this. Usually when it comes to wine fridges, you have to kind of rig the shelves or put new shelves in. I used to use the closet kind of wire racks, and I would cut those with a grinder and make those fit. Look at this, watch this. Oh my gosh, they fit perfectly, man. So they're on these pull-out shelves. I could fit 3 wide with plenty of space for air circulation and clearance on the side so that the boxes aren't right up against the heat elements. But look at this. So, and there's 9 of these shelves plus the very bottom level. So really there's 10. So I can hold 30 boxes in here with huge amounts of airflow in there. If I got in a bind and I needed to take a risk on packing them tighter, I could get 3 in the back, 2 across the front, so I could get 5 on each shelf. So there's 9 shelves that way that I could get 5 on, so that's 45, and then still 3 on the very bottom shelf that's a little bit smaller because it's got the business end of the cooling system behind it there. That's 48 boxes I could have in here. That is a massive opportunity for growth. I'm covered for the future. This is just primo. I don't have to rig the shelves. They're beautifully in and out. It also looks nice. It's well made. I mean, not that it has this value now because it doesn't work. Wine Enthusiast sells these for $2,800. So it's got to look nice. It's a high-end piece of equipment made for discerning customers. I mean, we all know the stereotypes that go with wine drinkers. I'm a wine snob. I get it, but it looks nice. It feels good. It's well made, and it was very well taken care of. Other than it probably went to the end of its cooling life. So those are the things that I like. Here's some other things that suit my situation better. Currently, I have an incubator in my snake room. That's taking up temperature-controlled heated space. My ambient temperature here in the garage actually is also moderated because the Florida summers would be just way too hot otherwise for me to work in. But my office space is over here. That's the picture that's behind me on my live shows on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. The sink is right around the corner there. Having this for the incubator means I've got more temperature controlled area for hatchlings or another, you know, if I needed a, what's the next number, 55, 45, if I needed just the big female rack, I could get that as well now by freeing up that incubator space. In related news, I'll have 2 smaller wine fridge incubators ready to sell here in the local market. So if you're here in Jacksonville and you're interested in those, hit me up pretty quick. Again, check out the Linktree link. It has all the information to get a hold of me in that link right there. I'll do a video on converting this, but just to give you an overview of what I want to do on it, I've ordered from Reptile Basics 12-inch wide heat panels, and they're 3 feet long. So I'm going to do a 3-foot on the sides on the bottom, so on the lower temperature, the lower reaches of the cooler, I'll have 1 panel on each side on the bottom, and then on the top I'm going to do 1 more 3-foot panel on the very back in the center. So 2 on the sides on the bottom, 1 on the back on the top. Up top here, I found some computer server cooling fans from Amazon. By the way, on Amazon, anything you ever buy, search in the Amazon warehouse first. They're returns, but they're fully guaranteed. You can still get them for Prime, and it's usually 30 to 50% off. Like that, I got the computer fans on Amazon Prime from the warehouse. Those fans I'm going to install, and I'm going to use this top rack as the electrical center. I actually won't store any eggs up here. I'll mount the fans here, circulate the air. Up top, I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna try something I've always done is run the wires over the gasket. This gasket in this door is so nice. I'm actually gonna take a flyer at actually drilling the incubator box, and I gotta do a little research to figure out where I could drill and where I can't. And then I'm gonna run the wiring in. I'll put a power strip up top here where the 3 panels will plug into. The power strip will run to the thermostat on the outside, right up here. I'm gonna put in LED lighting so that it's lit up well from the inside so that I can see into it without having to open it. So what I'm gonna figure out is where, if I wanna drill from the back or from the side, I'm not sure what guts are in there. What I don't wanna do is hit the Freon tubes and let all that out. It's really detrimental to the environment and our own health. It's indoors. I don't want my snakes inhaling that stuff. I don't care that all the guts are in there. I've done the hard part of moving it in. It is heavy if you come across one of these. So I'll wire everything in through the drilled hole, and then once I get the wiring sorted the way I want, I'll put putty around the wires to seal off the hole and to make it airtight and to keep it sanitary as well. And the other thing I think I want to do is, I was thinking of getting sort of a big logo because it's a cool presence. It'll be a good place to film and have a social media presence, but I do want to be able to see the eggs. So I think I'll put a logo up top here where over the wiring part, and then so I could still see into the incubator after that. Let's see what else. The sides of it are metallic. They're magnetic, or they attract magnets, so I can keep things tidy. That's one of my temperature gauges, temperature humidity gauge. And I can also put magnetic hooks on the side to keep all of the wiring tidy. The wires for the thermostat as well. I'll keep all of that tidy. So what do you think? Pretty good score, huh? For $0. I think all the components that I bought to get it converted totaled about 120 bucks. It was fantastic. I'll put a little sweat equity into it. I'll have a really killer incubator, really forever, for 120 bucks and some effort. I'm real happy with that. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think I should do. Otherwise, keep it right here. Check out these videos to see everything that we have going on here at Proper Royals. Thank you for watching, and until next time, see ya.